What is going on YouTube? Joe here with Culination Media, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon X and Y Battle Spot Live. This is episode number 103, and coming into today's episode, we are sitting nice and pretty finally, and again, at a 39 game differential. Our record exactly, I believe, is 123 and 84. We're coming off back-to-back double victories, which, before that, unfortunately, we had a quadruple loss, which was disgustingly pathetic and embarrassing, but we were able to win 4 in a row right after that, so we are right back in the thick of things. We have a chance to jump over that 40 game differential mark today, which I did not think we were going to see for a while. This is the last time we're going to be using this team. It's been putting in some great work so far, obviously, if we had 2 double victories in a row. So that's pretty cool. I'll give you guys a little overview and a refresher on the team if you guys haven't watched the previous episodes. Before I do that, though, what did I want to say? Oh yeah, if you guys can, if you haven't done so already, and you would like to show some support to the channel and the series and all that good stuff, all you got to do is click that thumbs up button right below this video. It does really help out a lot. As I always say, that is the only reason that I bother you guys with this at the beginning of every single episode and talk about it for like a minute straight. It's because it is important. And I would like to take a second also thank you guys for those of you that do it, that do leave the likes, that do watch these episodes every day, leave comments, leave suggestions, feedback, just say that you're enjoying the series, or just leaving a suggestion on what Pokemon you want to see. That's the stuff I really enjoy seeing. I love interacting with you guys on that standpoint. That really didn't make any sense. So let's just move on here. We got Charizard X, which is a standard Dragon Dancing set. It is ridiculously powerful, as I found out in the previous episode. Really funny, actually. Then we have the Focus Sash Weavile, which has been putting in so much work on Battle Spot. I love it. We got our Endure Weakness Policy on Mega. Pretty straightforward, actually. And then we've got a Choice Scarf Sock with the Sturdy. I was about to say Mold Breaker, but no, it's not Mold Breaker, it's Sturdy. We got our Lumres Trevenant, and then Choice Specs Exploud. Everyone has seen action so far, and I might even go as far as to say that everyone on this team has actually gotten a kill. That may be a lie. It may just be a lie, but I think we have seen every Pokemon get a kill. Alright, we're up against somebody from Japan here. I don't even want to try to pronounce that. I'm not going to. So we got Metagross, Salamence, Heracross, Chandelure, Luxray, and Gardevoir. Such a cool team. Really cool team. I like it a lot, I have to say. I do like it a lot. Alright, so the Chandelure typically runs a choice set. I've seen Life Orb, but Scarf and Specs seem to be the most common things. Luxray could be a Guts attacking set, could just be a more defensive set with Intimidate, because it does get that. We could see a Scarfed Heracross there. Or it could be packing the Mega, or it could even be Guts with like Flame Orb or something. I've seen those. That's the one I like to run. I don't know if we'll see that here. Salamence could go a bunch of different ways. It does get the Moxie, so we may see Dragon Dancing set. It could just be Intimidate, Dragon Dance. I don't really know. It could be Mixments, which is scary as anything. We got the Gardevoir, which could also be Mega. It could be Scarfed as well. It does run a pretty decent Scarf set. And then Metagross typically is Assault Vest. Yeah, or Choice Band, one or the other. So that's pretty much my assessment of the team here at a glance. We'll have to make some changes probably to those observations as we get into the battle. I kind of want to lead off with the Charizard here. Kind of do. But if he brings the Chandelure, we can't just spam Flare Blitz. So I think I actually want to lead off with the Sock and just start knocking off things. No, because that Heracross... That Heracross is there. I don't like that. Alright, let's lead off with the Yanmega. And we're going to bring the Charizard. Now the question is, what is the last Pokemon I want to bring? Trevenant. Trevenant has some possibilities here because Luxray, Salamence, Heracross, and the Metagross don't want to be burned. So I think we're going to bring that. And Trevenant would be a Pokemon to sacrifice, I guess. So we're leading off with the Yanmega. I don't know if that's the best thing, but if that's Mega Heracross, we really don't have much that can handle it, because I don't know if Flare Blitz from a Charizard X will kill it in one shot. We don't get boosts up first, and it has EQ and, you know, possibly Rock Blast, and it's just a whole big thing. I don't want to mess around because Mega Heracross is power. So we're leading off with the Yanmega here, and we see the Luxray. Are you Intimidate? You are Intimidate, so you are some kind of something. Yes, some kind of something. Fantastic English there, man. That's just amazing. I kind of want to go for an Endure here. If you're defensive, you might just have Volt Switch, which I don't know if I don't think it'll kill if you're defensive. But if you just go for Wild Charge, I think that will kill. So, yeah, let's go for the Endure here. I want to scout to see what he's going to do. I'm hoping an Electric type move. That would be the best case scenario. Yeah, the Wild Charge. Okay, so maybe you are offensive with the Intimidate. That does bring us down to 1 HP. This thing does not have any kind of priority. If it did, it would not be NU. People would use it a lot more. We're going to get our boosts up, and... Okay, that's the recoil. I was like, are you Life Orb? Because that is kind of cool. We still don't see an item. No lefties, no Life Orb. I don't know. Maybe your Choice Band? Or Scarf? Either or, we outspeed now. So I'm free to go for a Bug Buzz. And that's exactly what I'm going to do, and that's going to kill you. Oh, he does have Quick Attack! Oh, I spoke too soon! Wow, that is fantastic. I can't even be mad at that. For some reason, why did I think he didn't have any priority? I guess Quick Attack isn't enough for him to rise up in the tiers. And he's not banded either. What are you? What item are you carrying? That is really cool, I have to say. Really, really cool. Now, we should be okay to go into Charizard here. I'm trying to think. You got Wild Charge, Quick Attack. We're going to resist the Wild Charge. Or do I go into the Trevenant, try to burn you? I'm really curious what item he's carrying. He's probably not Focus Sash because he's got a recoil move. He's obviously not choiced in any way. That's just really cool. That is really, really cool. It's unfortunate. I wanted Buzzbeat to put in some work there, but that just did not happen. I should have went for Bug Buzz on the first turn. I've never seen a Luxray carry Quick Attack. I didn't even know that he got it, to be perfectly fair. I'm going to go for the Dragon Dance here, see what you go into. You're going to stay in. Do you have anything for me? Or maybe you're going to predict me to be Y. Maybe that's possible. Maybe you're just going to go for the Wild Charge. Or you're going to Roar if you have that. This Luxray set is completely throwing me off guard. I don't know what to expect from it. Do you have, like, Superpower, maybe? No, you have Volt Switch. Okay, that's not going to do much. Yeah, that doesn't do much at all. So he's got Wild Charge, Quick Attack, Volt Switch, and we still haven't seen an item. And he's Intimidate. And that's why he wants to switch out here, because he wants to come back in and get that Intimidate off, which I don't blame you for. The Heracross is going to come out here. Why? Are you baiting me to go for... I mean, we should outspeed, even if he's Scarfed. Are you baiting me to go for a Flare Blitz to get Chandelure in here? I feel like that's what you're doing. I really do feel like that's what you're going to do. Why else would you just bring a Heracross in? I mean, Outrage will still kill, and we still outspeed Chandelure. So I guess we don't have that much to worry about, unless it's Focus Sash, unless something has Focus Sash. But I think we just have to go for the Flare Blitz here. I don't want to bank on getting 3 turns of, whatchamacallit, of Outrage, because that's not going to happen. Let's be real here, ladies and gents. That's not going to happen. I'm going for the Flare Blitz. Hey, no, he's just going to stay in. Maybe he thought he could outspeed. If I was adamant, maybe. But, I mean, Heracross is... Oh, he's Focus Sash. Focus Sash Heracross, ladies and gents. Okay, we're dead. He's probably got the Rock Blast. Oh, no, Rock Tomb. Will that kill? No, it will not. It's going to lower our speed. Do we roost up here? Do we roost up here? That is the question. Because that Luxray is going to come in and just Quick Attack, and it'll be the end of this Charizard. Yeah, because then we'll have to go into Trevenant afterwards. Pretty much have to. Rock Tomb. This is such an interesting... This guy or girl has some really cool sets. If we go for the Flare Blitz, we'll get rid of the Heracross. We still got that. Yeah, no, we have to save this Charizard. We have to. We got to go for a Roost. We do still outspeed because we were at +1 speed, so now we're at neutral. It's a whole nice big thing. Go for the Rock Tomb again. There's no reason for you not to, but it's not doing enough, I don't think. Okay, it does just about the same amount of damage. We're still within a range where that's gonna kill. Do I really have to, like, bank? No, he outspeeds now. I can't even stay in. Great! I needed you to miss that Rock Tomb is what I was trying to say. but it's not happening. If I lose to this person, which it looks like I'm going to, kudos to you for running some awesome things. He's going to go for the EQ, which is not going to do much to Trevenant here, so that's cool. Now, I still don't think we outspeed because it seems like it's an offensive Heracross with Focus Sash. We can just go for the Will-O-Wisp on the off chance that that Luxray wants to come in. I don't think he'll want that to be the case. I'm just going to go for the Horn Leech. Get damage on something. He has the Mega Horn. That's going to hurt. That does a lot of damage. This Heracross was a pain. Oh my goodness. Focus Sash Heracross apparently is the new meta. That's craziness. We get a whopping 1 HP back. 1 HP. That is it. That is all we are worth. 1 HP. So I'm guessing the Luxray? No, the Chandelure. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. If this thing is Scarfed, we do just lose, sadly. What are you going to lock yourself into? Shadow Ball, I guess? I mean, we can't switch into Charizard here. So I'm just going to go for the Rock Slide, and off chance like you go for something silly and miss. No, he's just going to go for the Shadow Ball. There's really no reason not to. And if he's Scarfed, Charizard X will go down. So that Focus Sash Heracross really saved him there. Even if I switched out into the Trevenant and didn't take that Rock Tomb, yeah, I don't know if that would have changed anything. I think he just had that match in the bag from the beginning. As soon as I went for Endure on that Yanmega, I was behind. I just didn't think he would have the Quick Attack. Like I said, I even said that Luxray does not get any priority, and I was incorrect about that. Quick Attack, I don't know why I didn't think about that. But we're going to see what this thing has now. Is it worth roosting? I think Shadow Ball might still kill us. But we got to go for it, I guess. Yep, he's Scarfed. That is a dead Charizard X. So that's going to be a loss for us. That's going to bring us down to a 38 game differential. We weren't going to get 5 victories in a row. Let's be serious here. So that brings our record to, let's see, 123 and 85. That sounds about right. So, yeah, the sweep for this team is off. We're not going to get 6 victories. I really did not expect that to happen anyway. I actually expected to lose a match in the last episode, but that didn't happen. So if we lose 2 here, we'll still be 4-2 with the team, so I can't really be upset with that. I mean, I could be upset with that, but that's a little bit silly if I do get upset over that. I don't know, I'm drawing this thought out unnecessarily. So, kind of curious to see what my next opponent has. Kind of curious to see. Another Japanese players. I've been running into so many Japanese players today. So many. It's crazy. Chinchino, Espeon, Jellicent, Rotom Heat, Lilligant, and Mawile. The Mawile is obviously going to be Mega. Nobody uses it otherwise. Although, now that it's banned from OU, we may start seeing, once it starts to drop, which it'll be a while, but once it does, we may start seeing, like, Life Orb Sheer Force in, like, the lower tiers. I don't know. I plan on using it. I mean, it gets Intimidate, too, so you have some opportunities to set up some things if you want to, or go defensive, even though you don't get recovery. I don't know. It just has options. That's basically what I'm saying. So I do see 2 Pokemon weak to Bug, so that leads me with Yanmega as a nice possibility. But that Rotom Heat walls my stabs. So does the Mawile, and it has the Sucker Punch. So that is unfortunate. That why do I want to call that Minccino so badly? It's not a Minccino. I don't know what's going to lead off here, to be perfectly honest with you guys. I have no clue. I really don't. I kind of want to lead off with the Trevenant to try to burn something, but if he leads off with that Rotom, Overheat I think just kills. So we're going to bring the Charizard, just because Flare Blitz kills just about everything on this team except for the Rotom. And the Jellicent, to be fair, but if we can get an Outrage off, I think that might kill, depending on what the setup is and the situation and all that jazz. Sulk might be a good idea to bring. Knockoff looks like it would be promising, except against that Mawile. So, yeah. Or do we want to lead off with that? I kind of want to lead off with the Sulk just to knock some things off. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. We're going to leave Sawk in the background for now. For now, we need to hope that either the Chinchino or... Well, not the Chinchino because it can outspeed and U-turn out into something that can't be burned or doesn't mind getting burned. Well, there's also that Espeon to worry about, so I can't just throw around Will-O-Wisps willy-nilly. Can I? Can I? The Chinchino's going to start things off here. I don't think this can do much to me. So I kind of want to just Rock Slide. Because if he has the Rotom Heat, he's going to go into it here. And if he has the Espeon, he'll go into that here. Either way, I'm expecting a U-turn. Because Rock Blast isn't going to do much to me. Tail Slap cannot affect me. Bullet Seed won't do much either. So that's just what I'm expecting. So we're going for the Rock Slide. We see the U-turn. Go into the Rotom. Please. Go into the Rotom. That actually does quite a bit of damage. Wow, okay. Chinchino is power, ladies and gents. I really like using Chinchino. I used it a couple of series ago as far as teams. What are you going into? It is the Rotom, so we actually got that prediction correct. This is not going to kill, but it'll do a nice chunk. Wow, that does 50%. Now, do you want to stay in? Overheat, I think, just kills. We might have to stay in here. Now that I'm thinking about it, we might have to stay in here. Because we can take a hit with Sawk and go for knockoff. So that has a possibility. So I kind of want to keep this Trevenant. I don't know what his other Pokemon is. Yeah, let's go into the Sawk here. I'm hoping you don't go for the Willow. That would be actually the worst case scenario. I want you to go for Overheat, because then you're either going to have to switch and we can knock off something else's item, get 2 hits off on it, it'll be a nice time. I don't know. I don't know. You do go for the Willow. No. Really? You went for the Willow on a Trevenant? I guess you're... Why? I could have just safely brought in Charizard. I don't know. There's no way you predicted Sawk to come in there. That was just not a thing. Do I go for the Stone Edge? Kind of want to. I don't know what item you're carrying either. I think Stone Edge might still kill, so I'm going to go for it. I'm going to try. No, he's going to withdraw. What are you going into? What are you going into, my friend? It's going to be the Mawile. Maybe predicting a knockoff or a close combat. Doesn't really matter. Our attack's going to fall, so this is going to do absolutely jack squat. That does nothing. Oh my goodness. That did absolutely nothing. Alright, well, we have to go into Trevenant, I guess. We don't really have a switch into this, because if he goes for SD, I mean, Charizard resists the stabs. So I guess that's what we can go into. But if he gets a Swords Dance off, I mean, I really want to get you burned. That is what I want more than anything. If he goes for a Play Rough, I'm pretty sure it's a 2-hit KO on Trevenant. Maybe even a 1-hit KO, I don't know. We're gonna try it. We're gonna go into Trevenant. We don't have much of a choice. I really needed Sawk to not be Willowed. I just didn't think you were gonna go for it. I don't know. We see the Mega Evolution. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, I haven't used Mega Mawile in a long time, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, I didn't take advantage of the time it was on the suspect ladder thingamajiggy to actually use it before it got banned. And he missed the Play Rough, which is really unfortunate. Not gonna lie, that is extremely, extremely unfortunate for my opponent. I'm gonna go for the Willow here. That should be obvious. No, he goes for the Sucker Punch. Can we hit the Willow? We do. Oh my god, that really stinks. I'm sorry. I'm really legitimately sorry because I hit an 85% accuracy move and you missed a 90% accuracy move. That's just terrible. That is just really big poop, not gonna lie. I kind of want to go for a Rock Slide, predicting that Rotom to come in. I don't know if you're going to want to stay in on me here. Or, actually, what we can do is we can go into Charizard, can't we? We really don't have any reason to be afraid unless he wants to go into Chinchino, which I don't think that's going to happen. Because Chinchino can't do anything to me unless it has knockoff, which I don't think it does. So we're going into Charizard. What are you going to do? Play rough? No, you're going to Iron Head. That's not going to do much. Actually, that does more than I wanted it to. I mean, we didn't get our Mega Evolution off yet. Imagine if he got a Swords Dance up. That would do a butt ton just to Charizard. That's craziness. I think I want to get a Dragon Dance up. That's the only way we outspeed Minccino. So we have to go for it. We know that Rotom is not... Well, actually, we don't know that it's not Scarf. I think it just went for Willow. And the way he's switching here... you're going to switch into the Minccino? No, you're going to switch into the Rotom. Maybe you are Scarf. I don't know what you are. Are you just sacrificing it or what? I'm just very curious. Maybe he's sacrificing it so we can go into the Cinccino? Because it's sashed? I don't know. I mean, Scarf Cinccino is also a thing, and if that's the case, he will outspeed when he comes in here. So, we can't go for Outrage with that Mawile around, so we have to go for the Flare Blitz here. And we should outspeed this thing. Even if it's Scarfed, it only has like 86 or so speed, and Charizard has 100, so we're in the clear there, and Flare Blitz will KO this thing. And yeah, like I said, I couldn't go for the Outrage with that Mawile around because then it can just come in and we'd be locked into it and it can get either a sub or SD up, depending on what kind of set it is. We don't really know. We've only seen Play Rough and Ironhead. The Mawile is actually going to come out here. So I'm going to Roost up, maybe predicting a Sucker Punch to try to get some damage off. Yeah, there's the Sucker Punch. So we're going to get back up to full health. He's going to take some more burn damage. It's just going to be a good time. Just going to be a good time. Then we can get a Flare Blitz off to finish this this Mawile off, and then he just has the Cinccino, and I'm pretty sure Cinccino can't one-shot Trevenant, so even if it's Sash and it takes out Charizard, we should be in good shape. Are you going to go for the Attacking type move? No, you're just going to go for the Sucker Punch again. Good play. Figured I might as well go for it. That does so much damage still. Still does a lot of damage, and we're gonna not be at the highest of HP ratings right here because we're gonna take a butt ton of recoil from this Mawile. Actually, not that much. We're still like 55% of our HP. Keep forgetting, Mega Mawile only has a base 50 HP stat. Out comes the Cinccino, and we should outspeed this thing unless it is Scarfed, and we can go for the Flare Blitz. Nope, the match was forfeited, so I don't know what you were, but it does not matter. That is going to be a victory for us. So we went 1-1 today. So this team was 5-1 in the 6 matches that it had. So I'm pretty darn happy with that. Pretty darn happy indeed. So that is going to bring our record. Jeez. Here we go, ladies and gents. Here we go. We were 123. We lost the first match. So we should be like 124 and 85, I think. That 124 and 85 sounds about right. That's what I'm going with. If it's incorrect, the right record, or correct record actually, will be in the bottom right hand corner of your screen. As always, that is always correct, even though I never know what's going on when I'm actually recording. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed the team. If you did, make sure that you were leaving a like rating and a comment and all that good stuff. Feel free to leave suggestions on what Pokemon you would like to see in this series. Keep in mind that I do pre-record these episodes, so when you're watching them, they were actually recorded usually about like 6 or 7 days beforehand. So by the time your suggestions would be implemented, it would usually be the week after that. So just keep that in mind in case you suggest something. It'll be a while before you actually see it on the channel. So with that being said, that is it for this episode, and I will see you all for the next one. But until then, game on.